I bet. So after that Maki massacre, it made me want to watch Kill Bill, and now we're here to talk about it, huh? So the scene begins with,
who the fuck is this nigga, bro?
We don't know her name, so they just call her the bride. And the bride got jumped, bro. Like, damn, bro. Just look at her living on 1 HP. Then this guy gon' pull up, and niggas will have you get jumped. Pull up all clean and shit. Talking about some,
do you find me sadistic?
What the fuck?
Dog, get that out of here. You brought 4 of the best assassins to jump a pregnant woman at her wedding. You're a fraud, bro. And after all that, bro's gonna blick her in the head. But somehow, this woman survived. And that's when I knew these aren't regular assassins. These are superhumans. Now, before we get into the boxing, play that intro, bro.
Just remember all caps when you spell the man name.
She gonna pull up to this house, ring the doorbell, and this lady's gonna open the door thinking it's her friend, but nah. Second they saw each other, it was on site. All the flashbacks hit her, and she gonna rock her shit, had her leaning, and she gonna let herself in. Like, damn, bro, no manners. She parried the kick, and tell me why after she parried the kick, she says, I'ma keep my hands down here. Like, you deserve to get rocked, bro. Caught her punch and threw her against the wall, and just look at this landing. Oh my gosh, your ribs are done, bro. And then she gonna try dropping her foot on her and kicked her in the, oh my goodness. And after that, she saw that headshot and went for it, had her flying into this glass table. Then I saw this couch and realized she got kicked over the couch onto a glass table. And then she just had to be all theatrical and hit this spin move. First of all, it wasn't tough. Second of all, you got your knee whacked out of hitting whatever the hell this is. And she tried going for the headshot. I know she's hurt. She hasn't landed a single headshot on her, but the brides put 2 on her. That's tough, bro. She tried going in for this obvious attack, but she caught that and hit her with a monkey flip. Luckily, she got a carpet, bro, or her back would have been done. Monkey flips are painful, bro. Then she got put in a chokehold, and it was looking bad for her until she picked this up, and she finally got a headshot. Good job, man. Then she's gonna try stabbing her, but she caught it and hit her back into the shelf, and she's like, I got a great idea, and dropped it on her, and she took that shit, went searching for it, and nearly got sliced, raised her blade, and can you even see what you're hitting, lady? And she tried stabbing her, but missed. Now, this ain't a dodge gang. She went to reach for a weapon of her own. She knew she'd be good, cause this lady might just be trash. She picked up hand, dog, and just look at her collecting stray blocks. She's really food until she cut her hand and got her hand caught and landed this mad kick, bro. She dodged this obvious attack, but under the table and nearly stabbed her ass and flipped her over the table and hopped over it. And they were about to go in again. And hey, Pete the change, bro. This is Thorfinn stance. I like that shit. And I don't want to hear someone talking about some, but she did it before Thorfinn. Yeah, be quiet, bro. The school bus arrived and hits her daughter, and all that insanity she had left real quick. They put their blades away, talking to the daughter, and after she left, they put the blades away to go talk it over a cup of coffee. And when I say talking, I mean setting up the next fade, bro. And she's letting her know that she doesn't care about her daughter. She needs her dead now, bro. Set it up, Vernita Green. Yeah, that's her name, by the way. She's gonna say tonight at the baseball pitch at 2 in the morning, dressed in all black. I was ready to witness peak, bro. Please make this happen. But you see now, the same lady who set up this fight gonna reach into her cereal and try to shoot her, but she missed, bro. Like, you had one job, and you missed a still target. She kicked her coffee at her and she dodged that, but it was only a distraction for her to whip the blade out and throw it at her chest. And just look at her, bro, maintaining full eye contact. She's been waiting to catch this body, bro. She took her blade back and her daughter is just here looking at this. No fear, no rage, no tears, just looking at her mother's dead body. And she basically said, if you still feel this fire inside you, come ride my fade when you're older. And oh my days, bro, she's so cold. She reminded me of Lancer.
Silly girl, come find me again when you're older.
She went back to her whip and scratched her name off, and now it's time to go see her fight with Oren, aka Cottonmouth. Now, before we get to see the fight, we gotta see the build up to it for real. 4 years and 6 months ago, she got jumped and nearly killed, but they confirmed that she was alive, so she got put in the hospital. And this lady with an eye patch is gonna pull up, whistling this fine tune, had me bopping my head and shit. And of course, she's here to finish the job. Got a change of clothes and shit, had whatever this was, and she's called the California Mountain Steak. She was about to end her, but Bill gonna call her and basically tell her not to kill her, cause this death is way too merciful, and if she should die to their hands, hands, it shouldn't be one as peaceful as this. And I can't lie, y'all are doing a great job at showing you hate this woman. I used to aspire to have this level of hatred, but I left that behind me for real. Niggas read Vagabond and now this is who they become. 4 years later, she woke up from her coma and she's going through it right now, bro. Felt her head and that shit is straight metal, bro. Chrome dome of doom, bro. She felt her stomach and her baby is gone. The pain was settling in, but she had to lock in because these guys are gonna enter. And this guy right here, bro. See this guy right here? He is a monster, bro. He's out here making money off of her by selling her body to creeps like this. And dog, this is a hospital, bro. Where are the security guards? Where are the cameras? Nigga, where is anyone? Y'all got assassins and creeps walking around this bay. He's gonna try going in for a kiss and the screen's gonna go black. And the next time we see him, bro, he's dead, bro. She's gonna try walking, but her legs are gone. She's been in a coma for 4 years, so her legs are cooked, I guess. This guy's gonna return and see this, all confused and shit. And she's just lying down here, waiting for her moment to strike. And she took his leg out. And yeah, nah, your hoop dreams are over, dog. Hang it up. She dragged him to the floor and she's screaming, "Where's Bill?" Yeah, now whatever was wrong with him before is now 100 times worse. And she did it again, bro. Yeah, no, Buck, you're done, bro. I don't even feel bad for you, gang. I'm out here watching this chanting, "Kill that boy!
Kill that boy! Kill that boy! Kill that boy!"
Like, dog, you are one of those characters that have to go. She stole his keys and fit and got to his car. And for like 13 minutes, she was in the car trying to wake her legs up. And you wanna know how she did it? Hate, bro. She woke them up with nothing but pure hatred for the members of the Deadly Viper assassination. The first member she needed gone was Oren, a Japanese-Chinese girl born in America. At 9, she watched both of her parents die to a Yakuza boss, Matsumoto. And there's nothing on the floor, shorty. Look at the camera. Now here we see this one guy has his blade to her neck and her pops is about to get to boxing, bro. He tried it but got parried and blocked the next hit. Tried it again, but he caught him and had him glaring into bro's eyes. He probably looks like this, bro. For you to be this mesmerized and he gon' karate chop his neck. Yeah, you're never looking left again. And then he broke his arm and threw him at this glass thing. So many people are getting thrown into glass. It's clearly the director's favorite. Then this guy's gonna try him, but he's just dodging these. Y'all ain't shit to this nigga, bro. Caught a mean gut check, then a liver shot, dodged this and then chopped bro in the face. And then lined him up for the meanest hook. Hit the shelf like he's a freaking bowling ball. But then he just had to get snuck, bro. I'm crying, bro. This nigga thinks he's Toji. But YTEE-sama, this came out before Jujutsu Kaisen. Shh. I'm not trying to hear that, okay? Okay. He finished his dad off and just look at the hate building up. Low key, bro, if my son told me he's gay, I'm immediately getting my wife and myself killed immediately. Rather have him become a vessel of pure hatred than the reincarnation of James Charles. I'm so good off that, bro. This guy then threw her on the bed and stabbed her so hard the blade went through her, through the bed, and even through the floor. Low key, I'm surprised that's all that happened. I honestly thought he was gonna do more. I'm sorry, bro. There are sick people in this movie. Now they were leaving, but this guy shot the glass and kicked a cigar to it to start a flame, burning the whole house down. She survived, of course, but she's now a vessel of pure hatred. And yeah, nah, bro, she got it, bro. Now the reason why this guy didn't do what I thought he was gonna do to that woman is because he wasn't into her. Yeah, in fact, he likes some young, bro. You see what I mean, bro? Sick people in this movie. That black lady is the most normal person we've seen so far, and the main character, of course. So at 11, she used the fact that he likes some young to her advantage and took him out, gave him a slow and painful death. And these guys are gonna enter and just look at her, bro. Her hatred might just be gone. This might be peak fulfillment. They tried shooting her, but she used him as cover, and these morons are still shooting. Like, dog, are y'all dumb, bro? She revealed herself under the bed, took this guy's leg out, then got the headshot, and the next guy caught the same treatment. And by 20 years old, it was said that she became one of the top 20 assassins in the world. And we even see her snipe this guy here, and she was obviously there when they crashed her wedding and killed 9 people, but she made a mistake, and that was not killing 10. Now we got back to the bride, and her legs work now, and I thought she was about to pull a Kratos and hit that my vengeance
ends now.
I was really waiting for that, but unfortunately we didn't get that. She took a one-way trip to the island of Okinawa to meet up with this bar owner, Hattori Hanzo. He's a blacksmith that makes the most refined katanas, and she'll need one to go bring down Oren. He brought her up to this room with all these katanas and told her to take one, and this nigga's gonna throw a baseball at her, and she sliced it. Don't really know what that was for, but yeah, don't worry, bro, we get it. Your blades are tough, bro. So initially, he didn't want to help her, but when he found out that she's trying to kill Bill,
He said it.
He told her that she can chill up here and he'll make her a blade. And for 1 month, she was here honing her skill. And after that blade was done, he did this whole ritual claiming that it's the best sword he has ever made. And now it's time to go to Tokyo, where Oren is. Now up in Tokyo, Oren has become the leader of all Yakuza clans, or some, and she did it with her group, the Crazy 88. This girl here is her lawyer. This girl here is Gogo. She's Oren's personal bodyguard, and she's young and crazy. She's out here drinking, and then she's gonna ask this guy, "Are you trying to crack?" I've been waiting for this moment. Yeah, you should have said no, bro. Hold your cock. And this guy over here is the general of Oren's army. Now, as everyone was celebrating, there was this one guy who couldn't accept Oren becoming the leader of them. And she basically said, if you got a problem, let a nigga know. I ain't letting a Japanese, Chinese, American bitch take over. And she ran up on bro in a second. And he's just looking at her thinking she won't do shit. Like, nigga, nah, you're gonna get your head sliced. And I don't know why a bunch of grown men are acting like this. Y'all ain't never seen a severed head? He's gonna hold it up like this, saying this is gonna happen to the next nigga that tests her. We cut to the bride and she took a plane to Tokyo, and I just gotta know, bro, how is she getting this money to fly, bro? No ways that bar owner hooked her up. That bar looked empty as hell when she entered. She landed in Tokyo and the fit is clean, bro. All black turtleneck top, katana for the accessory. She got that shit on, bruh. Then she gonna change into this yellow fit and get this yellow bike like my dog. Where is she getting the bread for all this? No ways Aunt gave her a katana and all his life savings. We see Oren arriving at this casino and she's here too, trying to be all sneaky and shit. But somehow Oren felt a disturbance in the area and threw her blade in the direction she was in. Nearly ended the movie right then and there. All cause she wants to have haki for a second, bro. Gogo came through to check if the coast is clear and we see her hiding up here. How she even got there is beyond me, bro. She went to the bathroom to change the fit because it was soon gonna be time to start boxing, so she had to get the fit ready, you know what I'm saying? Oren's lawyer entered the bathroom and here we go again with this dramatic staring thing. I don't even know why I'm acting like I don't find this shit hilarious, bro. She called Oren from outside and her men came down and they're so extra, bro. What do you mean you gotta close the door y'all used and open a new one? She didn't move until y'all opened the new one for her, bro. She gonna pull up all dramatic and shit just to see her, the Black Mamba. Don't really know why she's called that, but hey man, it's tough, bro. And then this dramatic stare off is gonna happen again, and then she's gonna slice her arm off, and all these people went outside and now it's time to get active. She told this guy he got it and he believed he did, unfortunately, because he's gonna charge at her, try to slice her, but she broke his sword and he's just looking at it like, yes bro, yo, shit is fake. Then she stabbed him and lifted him just to send bro for a swim, bro. These three came at her screaming like they're really about to do something. First guy got sliced, then the second, then the third, and she's just gonna look at the second guy and give him one more, like damn bruh. And they're just gonna stand there until she hit the blade and they came falling down. They had no reason to do that, bro. Y'all are out here oral lobbing the wrong person. These two tried it but just got parried like they're genuinely food, bro. Free eats. They try again, but she's gonna block her attack and turn that into a spin move, slicing him in the process. And now she tried it, but come on, bro, what even was that, bro? She turned to Oren thinking she's the last one left, but Gogo gonna pull up ready to get active. Had to flex the weapon on us, and I don't know, bruh, it just looks so weird on her. But hey, that didn't stop her from wielding it, man. She tried the headshot, but she parried that, and damn, bruh, her head would have been caved in. She parried the next attack, and then she started skedaddling and hit this wonky spin attack that she kinda blocked. But when you really look at it, it's like, did she really? Then she tried the headshot again, but she dodged that, and then she improvised and wrapped her chains around the blade and disarmed her. And look at her hands the moment she got disarmed, trying to de-escalate the situation. Like, nah bro, take this to the chest. Yeah, nah, Gogo's a demon, bro. Just look at this face. And to think she's only 17, bro. Prime Gogo would have been one of them once for real. She attacked again, but this time she used a table to block it, but it did not help, bro. Broke that table in half. She gonna try again, taking her legs out, but she hit this clean flip over it to land on this table. She tried it but dodged it, and then she destroyed the table, but she's already out of there. Then she's gonna attack, but she's gonna strike that bit like a baseball, sending it back to her, and she gonna dodge it. And don't worry, Gogo, we see the dodge, and it's gonna bounce back, and damn, bro. And that's the thing, I can't even say it gave her CT. It is clearly something wrong with her already. She tried to finish it, but she blocked it, wrapped her chains around it, and kicked her into this table. And then, as if she wasn't winning, she's gonna unleash the blades. Is Is she serious, bro? Then she does whatever this is and sliced her shoulder and tried going for the headshot, but she dodged it. And knowing that she wraps her chains around things, she's gonna come back up, get her neck caught. She would have been done, bro, if she didn't see this. Pick that up real quick and took her foot out and then her head next. And don't worry, bro, she'll be just fine. If she can survive a bullet to the head, then she can surely survive that, bro. She pulled up on Ren, talking that shit. You're next. I am here. And all these guys pull up like niggas were pulling up from everywhere, and they gonna stand around her like their pull up was the coolest thing ever, when it really wasn't. I was not moved by this at all. Y'all just gave her aura if anything, cause she's gonna up the blade and then now I'm crying. 1 verse 50 and y'all the ones that are scared. The fight begins and she cut this nigga, and I know I'm not tweaking. What is she looking at? Now if I saw that, I'm making it a 49 verse 1, cause I am going home, dog. The 3 are gonna charge from behind and she gonna slice them all. Block these 2, slice them, block this other guy, and then she said, give me that shit. Shut up, Nick. All that screaming. Then he's gonna poke her with a staff. Like, yeah, alright, Nick. What the hell was that supposed to do? Then they're gonna go block for block until he whipped out the blade, sliced the clothes, and then he sent her to the ground. You think he gave these guys an open layup, an opportunity they can't sell, but they did. Blocked this nigga's attack and then sliced his arm up, parried his attack, and then lifted herself up and stabbed this guy and hit a spin move, regaining her stance. These guys are garbage, bro. This guy threw an axe at her, and now please tell me, bro, she had her back turned. How did she turn around fast enough to catch it? Nah, they genuinely have hockey in this bit, bro. He threw the next one only for her to dodge it and take out his boy, and then she threw this at him and took him out, bro. She blocked this guy, kicked him away, and parried him and stabbed the guy behind her. Waited for this guy to try something stupid and sliced him. She was really giving these boys that work. He got his sword smacked out of his hand, and yeah, man, you're so done, bro. But he got his head cut off, bro. This one guy went so low, it gave her the chance to stand on his shoulder. You know how disrespectful that is. Then she's gonna flip off him and slice this guy in half. Then this bald guy came back to put in work, cause he can clearly see his men ain't doing shit. This nigga's applying nothing but pressure, gave her a kick to the gut and continued applying pressure till she just said, nah, I'm out of here, and hopped to the next floor. First 2 guys that came got put down immediately, and to make it worse, he even fell off. He's definitely dead, bro. Then he's gonna come back and keep applying pressure. Like, bro, she's actually running. Got down here, and while holding this bamboo, she took out these 2, and then she sent this back at him. And now here, you see here, nah, I call cap, bro, cause no ways that took you out, bro, you fraud. Then she peeps that Ren's leaving, and I feel like this kinda threw her off, cause dog, what is this? Now she's genuinely lost it, bro. She got a second sword and started going crazy. I saw one guy even lost his leg. Then she started running up the stairs, but not on the stairs, and no ways y'all got her hitting y'all with mid-air attacks. You're trash, dog. Color came back, and for some reason this lady turned the lights off. Like, if your plan was to blind her, you are so wrong, bro. She's got haki, bro. She doesn't need her eyesight to have vision, bro. She took all these guys out, and then she turned the lights back on, and when she thought it was a real op, she saw it was just a kid, and then broke his sword. And I'm crying, bro. She whooped him and told him to go back to his mom's house. Then this guy's gonna return back to apply pressure. Somehow niggas have the balance to fight on this, but I can tell she's leagues ahead of him. Just look at the moves she's hitting. He tried matching that, doing this spinning attack that is not really doing anything. Then she just cut his legs off, and bro was done, bro. He already lost it for me when I saw him getting knocked out by a bamboo. Nigga got knocked out, woke up, and saw all his men were dead, and thought he was gonna make a difference. Get a load of this guy. Now all the people that took minor slashes or non-fatal ones woke up, and she basically told them that they can leave, but they have to leave their limbs here. They're hers now. What kind of sick collection are you starting, bro? Now the fight of Ren and the bride, the black mamba versus the cottonmouth, and the fight begins with 3 hits, all but none of them landed. And no ways I'ma catch Ren trying to stab her with a blunt sheath, not a blunt sword, a sheath. What was that supposed to do, bro? Then she's gonna try testing it against the blade, and I'm here to tell you it did not last. Genuinely hit that shit like it's a home run. They're gonna touch blades and land nothing just for them to hit this right here. What are we doing now, bro? She's gonna try jumping out of there, but Ren saw the opening, and damn, bro, your back is cooked. She honestly could have ended the fight right then and there, but nah, she let her get back up, and that will be the last and biggest mistake she'll ever make, cause she applied that pressure, hit a spin move, and sliced her leg. And when the camera's on her face, she's gonna pretend like that didn't even hurt for her, but as soon as we zoom out, letting us know that it indeed did hurt, bro. And at this point, she should have known as GG's. When your leg is messed up in any form of combat, your chances of winning drop tremendously, bro. Unless you're facing a complete idiot, like in the Karate Kid movies. Why are you running at someone doing this, bro? You deserve that kick to the face. They're gonna continue fighting. And pause right here. Look at each other. And she hit her with a step back. And she's hiding behind this. And she probably shouldn't have come back for more, because she got the top of her head cut off. And no way she's hitting the T-pose on you, bro. You gotta get back up and continue this fade, bro. I'm sorry. And then she's just gonna sit there, and this right here, this is definitely cold, bro. Had to screenshot that bit immediately. She kept her lawyer alive because she wanted her to send a message and give her information, and this was the beginning of her vengeance. Now, as always, I appreciate y'all for watching, but that's the end of my video. Golly, bro, this video is long as hell, bro. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Bro, to take it. Follow the socials. Have a great day and night, and peace.
Now that my hatred is gone, I'm empty.